guys, welcome back to my channel. For all of you who don't know me, my name is Wendy. I am a part-time reseller and I am a full-time postal worker. I love to thrift and I resell for profit. I do this as a side hustle and I love to do videos, what sold videos, mystery unboxings, hauls, and I also love watching other reseller YouTube videos. And this is where this video comes along. So if you like reseller content, be sure and like and subscribe and continue to watch this video and see who I love to watch. Alicia over at Married Life recently did a video just like this where she shouted out to all her favorite smaller YouTube channels, all of the resellers who are under 1,000 subscribers. She said somebody did the same for her once and it boosted her up, and now she's up in the thousands. And when her video, she mentioned me and I totally appreciated that. She said she loved my voice, which, you know, most people hate their voice and I tend to get hoarse, so that's one reason why I hate it even more. But thank you, Alicia. I so appreciate it. I love to watch your videos as well. And I will link that video that she did up there. And I will share with you some of my favorite. I watch a lot more people than this. Don't get me wrong. But I had to narrow it down to 10. I mean, I could have made this video extra long, but I'm just going to do 10. So the first is my girl Veronica over at Veronica, I believe. I think that's how she says it. It stands for Veronica with a K, M-I-T-K, means with a K. She is German and she is also a teacher. She's trying to get out of academia and she has this thrifting vlog style stuff going on right now where she's transitioning from part-time reseller to full-time, hopefully, and she shares with us all of the stuff. I appreciate her videos. She is very humble and very knowledgeable, and she is an asset in the reseller community. She always shows up for the lives. But yeah, I love Veronica. The next is, this is in no particular order. The next is the Hustle Couple. I love a good pair. I love it when my daughter does this with me as well. The banter back and forth and the it's so fun to watch people who have more than one person in their videos. I'm not saying when you just have one video you're boring, but it makes it interesting and you get to see two perspectives and it's kind of fun. But they love to pick up those little junk bags. They don't make a whole lot on them, but the theory behind them is pretty awesome. They do a junk of the month video once a month, I believe. But why they do the little junk bags is because they're super quick to list. They list them for hardly anything. Most of the time they hardly make anything, but it helps boost their algorithm for eBay, and then people buy their other stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. They pretty much will buy anything. Kind of reminds me of me when I first started. I bought and sold like breast milk bags, new in the bag, of course, and bottles, and jock straps new in the packages. I ran across a whole bunch of them and I bought them and I sold them like pretty quick. So who knew? But I will buy anything. I don't care. So, and the next is Terry Lynn over at Evolving Always Productions. She does a lot of reseller interviews on these live videos once a week, I believe. So you get to be familiar with maybe a reseller that you didn't know. I think recently she's done Renee Suter from Fashion Thrifter 2018. So Terry Lynn is always inspiring and motivational, and she just has a lot of wise words to say and share with everybody. I just appreciate her and everything she does in the reseller community. She always shows up to Clubhouse and other people's lives as well. So thank you, Terry Lynn. You should check her out. The next is Daniela. Don't shoot me if I butcher this, Daniela. Daniela Malkazian. She is Ivy and Blush. She does a podcast with Lori Tata called the Thrifters Villa. She also works a full-time job, but she's very successful at her reselling business. She takes it very seriously, and I appreciate somebody else in the full-time working world, doing this. So, she is very active as well, and you should just check her out. The next is Chloe at Kuberle Chaos. She is a fairly young reseller, but she's very knowledgeable. She's a full-time college student, and I think she is planning on hiring some interns to help her this summer. So we appreciate her sharing her knowledge with everything and just showing up to the lives as well. The next is my girl, Dr. Jennifer, or as Glamas calls it, Dr. General. It's pretty funny. But she is a full-time veterinarian. She loves the animals, and she does this as well on the side. She's very funny. I just love her, and she shows up to all the lives as well. Some of these are people that we see all the time, and it's just like a big old family. But she does a lot of haul, what solds, and I think she's recently just done a ThredUp, what she's sending to ThredUp video. I kind of gave up on ThredUp there for a little while. I was really optimistic about it, and they changed a lot of stuff. I reclaimed everything, and I'm super nervous about sending it back because I don't want to just give it away. But I am tempted to. There are some courses out there that help you learn what to send in and what they're still taking and what's still successful. I think it is Rebecca the Reseller. She has a ThredUp course, and I will link her channel up here. But she's not under 1,000 subscribers. She's well over, but I thought I'd just share hers because I mentioned ThredUp. She's one of my favorites too. And the next is Glamas Closet. It's Dana. So recently, her and Dr. Jennifer and Veronica, they all did a little collaboration video where they sent each other a fun box. They were having a hard time finding. They were having a hard time getting one on the ThredUp website, and they thought they'd make their own, and they would customize it for each other. And it's pretty funny. It's pretty hilarious. You have to check out what they sent each other. But Glamas is hilarious. You never know what is going to come out of her mouth, what she's going to say or what she's going to do. And she shows up as well, and we love Glamas. And the next is Call It Favor. She is a 15-year-old named Lauren. She is very, very wise for her age. She does a lot of what solds, hauls, you name it. The girl knows what she's doing. She does reselling and videos way better than I do. And I'm 40. The next is my girl Danny B at Danny B's Closet. She has got the softest Southern accent, and it's amazing. I just love listening to her. I love watching her. She does a lot of ThredUp unboxings. She's starting to really know her designer stuff. She's pretty knowledgeable as well. That's why I love watching her. But she is very optimistic, and when she gets stuff with flaws, she doesn't complain about it. She just thinks what she can do to fix it. The girl can sew. She can fix things, and I appreciate her optimism. And the last is Sabrina's Magical World of Thrifting. Last but not least, her hair is so bright, she's so pretty, and she knows her Barbie stuff very well. She sells Barbie outfits for quite a bit of money. So she just kind of knows what to pick up. She knows her toys. She knows a lot of stuff related to, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely check out her channel. So check out all of their channels that I just mentioned and tell them I sent you, and be sure and like and subscribe their videos as well. Now, there was one on here that I did add, my girl Heidi. She hasn't done a video in about 3 or 4 months, but I'm definitely still going to add her just because she is the wisest of them all. She has this deep voice. I love it. I love listening to her in Clubhouse and on her videos. She knows vintage. She knows all of this stuff. If you're already subscribed to some of these resellers, let me know which ones are your favorite, and maybe you could do a video like this and pay it forward to your favorite resellers. They don't have to be under 1,000 subs, but let's give the little channels some love. I just wanted to mention my favorite thrifted tee for the moment. It is a Camp Barnabas t-shirt, very fun, colorful, vibrant. I just wanted to say what Camp Barnabas was. It is a summer camp for special needs kids, and I find what they do very, very inspiring and awesome. It's just awesome. So yeah, y'all have a great night, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.